In this lecture, we shall see. In this lecture, we shall see the topic retrosynthesis. Before understanding what retrosynthesis, let us see introduction about retrosynthesis. In the introduction, I am going to tell what is the use of this concept. To tell use of this concept, I'll make use of the examples. Medicines. Second example I will take is dice. And I will ask you one question. Whether these are available in the form of, whether these are available in plants. The answer for this is yes, but in limited quantity. These are available in very limited quantity in the form of plant. Next question I will ask you is what if we want more quantity? What if we want more quantity? The answer for this is we have to synthesize this using technique called as retrosynthesis. So what is the use of retrosynthesis? Means it is a synthetic technique which will help us to synthesize the compounds like medicines and dyes which are available in the power plant. Next, we shall see the definition of retrosynthesis. Definition of retrosynthesis. A very simple definition of retrosynthesis is a synthetic technique. Synthetic technique which involves working backward towards starting material, is termed as retrosynthesis. We'll understand retrosynthesis means a synthetic technique which involves working backward towards the starting material is termed as retrosynthesis. We'll understand this by taking an example of benzene. So benzene is a molecule. I want to synthesize it. I'll introduce one term for you. The term is target molecule. Any molecule which is under consideration for synthesis, a molecule under consideration for a synthesis is called as target molecule. So benzene is target molecule for us now. This is retrosynthetic arrow. Retrosynthesis is represented by this arrow, open-ended arrow, retrosynthetic arrow. So from benzene, we are looking backward. From what material we can synthesis a benzene? If we carefully examine this benzene, we can see 3 double bonds in this thing. So I will disconnect here, here. I use one more term, disconnection. So if I disconnect, I will get 3 double bonds here. So after disconnection, whatever we get, these are called as synthons. I introduced a 4th term. First one is target molecule, means a molecule under consideration for a synthesis. A molecule to be synthesized is also called as target molecule. Next, retrosynthetic arrow. 3rd term we have seen is disconnection, and the 4th term is synthon. But just by combining 3 ethene bonds, we cannot get a benzene, because look at here, one extra bond is there. One extra bond is there. So what is the real chemical compound we want? We want 3 acetylene molecule or ethyl molecule. These are called as synthetic equivalents. So through the retrosynthesis, we'll do things. We'll do this thing only. What is that thing? Means we'll take a molecule which we like to synthesis, that is called as a target molecule. Then we'll do a retrosynthesis. Retrosynthesis means working backward towards a starting material. So this is represented by retrosynthesis arrow. We'll carefully observe and we'll disconnect, and we'll get a synthons. These are just the fragments obtained from a disconnection. Then we'll look for a real chemical compounds. Those are synthetic equivalent. This is synthon. These are synthetic equivalents. So this is about retrosynthesis. Next, we shall see in detail about some important terms. I already told about these things. What is target molecule? What is retrosynthetic arrow? What is disconnection? What is synthon? And what is reagent or synthetic equivalent? It is also called as synthetic. We shall see these things one by one. First, we shall see target molecule. Target molecule means a molecule to be synthesized. A molecule to be synthesized is called as target molecule. We shall see retrosynthetic arrow next term. Retrosynthetic arrow. Common reaction like A gives B. For this reaction, you might have seen this is single arrow, but retrosynthetic arrow means it is an open-ended arrow. Look at this, open here. Look at this, it is open here. Retrosynthetic arrow means an open-ended arrow. An open-ended arrow used to represent retrosynthesis. Used to represent retrosynthesis is called as retrosynthetic arrow. Next term we shall see is disconnection. What is the meaning of disconnection? Means it is the imaginary breaking of bonds. There is no difficult meaning, very simple meaning. Imaginary breaking of bonds corresponding to reversal of real reactions. What is disconnection? Means imaginary breaking of bonds corresponding to reversal of real reactions. This is the 3rd term. 4th term, synthon. What is synthon means? It is very simple. The fragments resulted from the fragments resulted from disconnection are called as synthons. The last term is what is synthetic equivalent. Synthetic equivalent means, look at here, this is a synthon. We broken here, this is a synthon. Synthetic equivalent means a real chemical compound which is equivalent to synthon. This is a synthon, this is the real chemical compound which is equivalent to synthon. Synthetic equivalent means a real chemical compound which is equivalent to synthon.